Well, hey, Marissa, thank you so much for joining us here on the Blue Demon Download.
Thanks for having me.
So, take us through what this past year has been like for your program. You have last season sort of end abruptly without it being decided ultimately by your tennis. What was it like to restart this winter and get back to somewhat of a sense of normalcy with your team?
I mean, I think we were all just so excited to be back together and be back on court that I don't know, there was just a different sense of appreciation going into every practice because, like you said, it ended so abruptly the year before, and we kind of knew that the season in front of us was not, for certain, and it could be called at any moment. And it was just, kind of make the most of what we have, and um, that really lasted throughout the season. So it was kind of nice.
And how challenging was it? Looking back at your schedule, you have some matches that just didn't happen for one reason or another, but ultimately were able to finish it. So, how was it for your players in particular to sort of navigate a season when you didn't know necessarily when your matches would be and just sort of were hoping for the best at times?
Yeah, we almost like it wasn't like real the upcoming match until it was like game day because you never knew what was going to happen with our testing, our opponent's testing, and just the travel and everything involved that goes into playing a match. And so it was almost just this, feeling of like, okay, it's not real until we're actually like at the courts ready to play. So it was different. And I know like, we typically play a few Big Ten matches also, and the girls really, like those challenges. So it was a different season where, the Big Ten was conference only, and we couldn't play any of those schools that were, close by Chicago. But I mean, we got through the season, played a lot of matches. So I think that was a win overall.
And what did it mean to your team to reach that Big East tournament championship match and really be playing some of your best tennis at the end of the year?
I mean, that's what we've been talking about, since September 2019 is, the Big East Championship. So I'm, so happy we were able to experience that and go to South Carolina and play the tournament. Obviously, we would have wished to win, but it just gives us more motivation to keep working. And I mean, the girls have been working so hard the last few weeks. We're training for the next Big East tournament. So that's definitely our biggest goal. And we were right there, and it hurts, but it's what's driving us forward for sure.
You had four seniors on this year's team. How important was it to have that experience and that veteran leadership?
Oh, it's huge. I don't know what we'll do when they all graduate. But we're losing Aspa. She's our grad student right now. She's our only one that's, done with her eligibility. Just, a huge leader on the team. But yeah, I mean, all of our upperclassmen. So now we have 3 girls finishing undergrad, next week, but they'll all be back. So, I mean, our leadership will still be great. Going into next season. So it's, definitely one of our biggest strengths.
And it sounds like a big returning lineup coming. Do you have any new pieces that you're adding to the mix as well?
Yeah, we're adding Eleanor Nobbs. She's from the UK. Really good player, really great family, just really fits into the culture of our team and super motivated, and she's just getting better and better and better. So I'm excited to see what she adds to our team.
And lastly, Coach, Athletic Director Dwayne Peavy always talks about the program and the department is all dreaming big. Sort of, how is this program dreaming big going forward, knowing hopefully next season you have a full fall slate and then ultimately your spring season with the championships?
Yeah, I mean, our biggest, goal moving forward is get some live streaming on our courts. Almost all my girls are international. It would be great to be able to have their families following along with all of our matches. It'd be great for all of our fans, all of our alumni to be able to actually watch our matches when they're not in Chicago. And because I know we have, so much support, but right now they're not able to really watch us compete unless they're in Chicago. And So that's, you know, one of our biggest things that we're shooting for next season is to have those cameras on each of our courts and get all those supporters like able to watch us compete and see how much heart we bring, you know, to every match.
Fantastic. Well, Coach Arce, thank you so much for joining us on the Blue Demon Download.
Thank you so much for having me.